Hello, it's Ryan here. I'm here with Hannah today. She's our Encore Delivery specialist here at Gresham Subaru. Hannah, what exactly do you do here?
Well, my job is specifically walking people through how to operate the safety features and the technology in the cars after they buy their new Subarus. Typically, I get a hold of people about 14 days after they purchase their new car just to make sure that they have all of their questions and concerns answered or addressed, and introduce them into the service department and just overall make sure that they had a good experience.
Cool. So Hannah's going to tell us kind of the most common questions that she gets, and she's going to explain it for us. We're in a 2018 Limited Outback today. So Hannah, what are some of the most common questions that you get?
So probably the most common question that I get asked is about the eyesight cameras, the driver assist technology. Most people want to know exactly what they do, how they work, when exactly the pre-collision braking system is supposed to kick in. The eyesight cameras are two cameras that face out of your windshield. While you're driving, they are there to detect lines on the road and vehicles in front of you. The eyesight cameras have what's called pre-collision braking. It is designed to really be a second pair of eyes out on the road, so if a car in front of you brakes and you for some reason don't see it, the cameras are able to detect that, sometimes faster than you would be able to yourself, alert you, and then in the end brake if necessary.
Cool. So do you think you can show us how those work?
Absolutely.
All right.
Alright, so these are the eyesight cameras here. They are located over your rear view mirror. They point outwards through the windshield. They specifically detect lines on the road and vehicles in front of you. There's a whole lot of different safety features that are tied into the eyesight cameras themselves. They have what's called pre-collision braking, which is there to help you brake or even brake for you in the case of an emergency if someone stops in front of you and you are about to rear end them. It also has the lane departure warning, a feature that will beep at you when you drift over the lines on the road without your blinker on indicating that you are meaning to do so. And you also have the lane keep assist. The lane keep assist functions when you're driving over about 35 miles an hour. If you drift too close to the lines on either side of your lane, the lane keep assist will automatically correct your steering to keep you within the lane that you're supposed to be in. And then last but not least, my personal favorite is the adaptive cruise control. So the adaptive cruise control works really just like any other cruise control with a little bit of an added feature. You are able to input a distance at which you would want to follow the vehicle in front of you. So when you turn on the adaptive cruise control, you are able to set a distance, so between 1 and 4 car lengths. If you have the car set at, say, 65 miles an hour and the person in front of you is going 60, eventually you'll catch up, and then once you get within that preset distance that you've chosen, the car will automatically slow down and match the speed of the vehicle in front of you up into a complete stop. So when you start the car, the eyesight cameras are always on and active, along with your pre-collision braking. To use the adaptive cruise control, you do need to turn it on. This is the symbol here to turn on the adaptive cruise control. So you would click this button here, and then in the screen behind the steering wheel, you'll get the little symbol of a car, which represents you. You are able to set a distance at which you'd want to follow the vehicle in front of you. So right now there's 1 bar. You can set it up to 4. Each bar represents approximately a car length, although the faster you go, the more distance it equals. To set your cruise control, you would speed up to whatever speed you're wanting to set your cruise control for, and then hit down on this set button here. That would then set your cruise control, and it would just take over from there. To disable your cruise control, you can tap on the brake. It would cancel the function just like any other cruise control. And then to turn it off, you would just push this button here, and the screen would then again go blank. The lane keep assist is also operated from this side of the steering wheel. you would need to push this button here, and you would get the same symbol that would light up back here on the screen. This is designed to be used in long straight stretches, so specifically highway or freeway driving. If you're going less than about 35 miles an hour, it will not function. The steering wheel will automatically correct itself to keep you in your lane if you do not have your signal on indicating that you were wanting to change lanes. So it can be a little surprising if it got turned on and you didn't know that it did, but in the end the driver is still in control, so you can overpower the little nudge it gives to keep you in your lane.
Alright guys, be sure to like, share, and subscribe.
See you next time.